Welcome to our /MaliciousCompliance, where a kid demands chicken wings on her pizza, forgetting there are bones in them, and a man gets charged for an extra box in his shipping fee, so he has them look for it. I'm Wire93, I hope you enjoy my content. If you enjoy, don't forget to like and subscribe, because I post a new video every 2 days. Once this channel reaches 1,500 subscribers, I will be starting monthly giveaways, so don't miss out. We have 3 stories to get through today. Stay around because they get more outrageous as we go. Now let's get into the stories. Our first story was posted by you/ex Wall Street guy. I cost Bank of America $8,000 legally. A bit of context. I've been in the mortgage and related businesses for over 30 years. I know it very well. I've never liked Bank of America, especially their servicing division. This story happened a few years ago, just found out about this group. I refinanced my mortgage through a mortgage broker, and to my aggravation, they sold the servicing rights to Bank of America. The entity that owns your loan is usually different than one that you pay to service the loan. I was miffed. I estimated that a Bank of America paid $5,000 to service my loan, as most folks at the time expect loans to stay on the books at least 3 years. Another little fact: mortgage services are paid 0.25%, fixed, 0.375%, adjustable, of your outstanding loan balance per year. It comes out of the interest you pay to the bank. If you want to know how much your servicer got any particular month using the formula service pay equals current loan balance asterisk 0.25%/12. About 2 months after the servicing switched, Bank of America announced they'd be charging a $5 fee for the convenience to pay the mortgage online. Truly an unwarranted money grab. I'm blessed that I can put a little extra towards my mortgage payment every month. So, the following month, I took out my mortgage payment plus $400 in quarters from my local bank. I then went to my local Bank of America branch and handed them my mortgage payment in quarters and repayment stub. I asked for a receipt of payment. I overpaid my mortgage to reduce the current balance, and thereby reducing Bank of America's fees. The nice branch manager said, "You can write a check, you don't have to pay in coins." I said I could, but I would charge a $9.50 convenience fee for the stamp, my check and ink used. The branch manager actually laughed and said okay. They counted the money, and I got my receipt. Next month the charge was still there, so I went to another local Bank of America branch which had gotten bad reviews on Yelp due to a hostile bank manager. I did the same thing. The branch manager said, "Write a check. We don't accept quarters." I said, "Shall I call the local state's banking commissioner, the Consumer Financial Protection Board, and the Office of the Comptroller of the Currency, U.S. top bank regulator, and say you won't accept legal tender?" I asked to talk to the district manager. I was making a stink. After about 20 minutes, he grudgingly had the staff count the quarters and I got a receipt. I told the manager that I would be bringing dimes next time. The next month I brought dimes. He accepted them but glared at me the whole time. After that payment, Bank of America rescinded their convenience fee. The month after that I refinanced my mortgage at a lower rate. Bank of America only got roughly 6 months of fees for servicing they expected to last 3 years at minimum. 5 years to be profitable. One of my proudest malicious compliance moments. Our second story was posted by you/Papagol0. Charging me for something extra that never existed? Fine, I'll pretend like it did. I was using a storage company to keep my stuff over the summer, and they already fudged up the first part of the delivery, so I wasn't having high hopes for the time when I was supposed to get my stuff back. I had sent 7 boxes to the company but received a quote for 8 boxes instead, and the surplus they charged on it was quite a lot. I wrote to them asking why there's this extra box, and they never replied to me to say that they'd look into it or to cancel the charges for the 8th box that didn't exist. I called them every week and the line were bogged up every time, and emailed them near every day because the situation was just so stressful. They kept saying the extra charge was because I stored an extra box and they can't do anything about it, despite me being explicitly clear in all my correspondence that there was no 8th box. Now that they've asked for confirmation that I received all my boxes, I said that after 2 months, I still haven't received the final box. I got my delivery charges refunded as a goodwill gesture, not that I would go back to them ever, but the satisfaction now lies in the idea they are tramping around the warehouse trying to find a box that doesn't exist. If they still haven't found the non-existent box by month 3, I might just as well demand reimbursement for no loss on my part, aside from the extreme annoyance I suffered throughout this unpleasant ordeal. Edit. I'm so happy that there are people who can find catharsis in unfortunate situations like this. It almost makes the stress of losing money to a faceless corporation worth it. On a side note, I really enjoyed you guys guessing what would be in the 8th box. I also am eager to know what it would be, smiley face. Update, yay! They finally admitted it didn't exist and refunded me. The last story is from you/Flatbush. I got fired for this, but worth it. Waiting tables at a regional specialty pizza place, about 10 years ago. A family comes in, and I'm taking their order. The teenage daughter wants a calzone and wants chicken wings as a filling/topping. I start to confirm she wants wings. This was before the boneless wing craze, because they have bones in them. She gives me that open mouth, raised eyebrow look that says, did I stutter? I say I'm going to have to check with the kitchen, and I ask a line cook if he could put wings in a calzone. His response was, I guess. And he translates to the pizza guy what we need. Pizza guy shrugs and nods at me. I go back to the table and say, the kitchen says they can do it, but I want to make sure you want chicken wings in your calzone. The dad, exasperated, says, Buddy, why is this so hard? Not hard at all, sir, coming right up. The kitchen guys are actually chuckling while they put this thing together. I walk it to the table, happily drop it off, and get called back 3 minutes later to explain why there's bones in a calzone. I, very comfortable with confrontation, say this is what you asked for. I confirm twice, and the dad snaps his finger to the manager and calls her over. He complains there's bones in his daughter's calzone. Manager looks at me and I say, I confirmed twice she wanted chicken wings. And the dad says, you know what she meant, like chicken meat. I explain, there's chicken meat on those bones. Manager tells me to wait elsewhere. Manager takes the tongue lashing from customer, and personally makes a new calzone. Mind you, the family eats their food while new calzone is being made, forcing teenager to eat alone while dad keeps looking at his watch. I was fired, with no protest from me, about 10 minutes later. In fact, I got to leave before calzone girl finished her meal and take great satisfaction knowing the manager had to bust the table afterwards. Thank you so much for watching and I hope you enjoyed. Once this channel reaches 1,500 subscribers I will be starting giveaways, so don't forget to like and subscribe. This is Wire93 and I hope you have a great day you beautiful people.